Hiya, welcome. So this video I'm going to be showing you how I've done this look. Okay, so it's blue lid, pink, sharp flick, that's all. So what I'll be using today are the unique mineral pigments to create this look. I'm going to be using Sassy, which is a glittery pink. You don't use much of that. I'm going to be using Glamorous, which is a purple. I'm using Heavenly, which is a turquoisey blue. I'll be using Corrupted, which is a black. A lot of colours. And Sexy, which is the highlight. I just to give it a bit of shimmer. And also Awestruck. It hasn't got the lid on because at the moment I've got the lid filled with a bit of Awestruck and a bit of Heavenly to create the middle. Okay, so that's the colours that we're going to be using today. So to start off, we need to prime our area. So get our eye primer. Okay. Put a bit on your finger. Okay. And just prime that whole area. Under the eye as well. Okay, and in that bit there, the inner corner, because you've got a little bit of glimmer there. Okay, so that's the primer done. Next up, we have the Moosestruck Precision Pencil in Perfect. This we are going to do our lower waterline and our upper waterline, okay? So, need my mirror, can't do it in the phone camera. Right. Go really heavy on this as well, so because the actual picture that I took this from, the eye was really black, the inner eye anyways. Okay, where did I just put the lid? Don't you hate it when you're videoing, you put something down, there it is, and it just like walks off. Okay, so that's our black eyeliner done. So next up, I'm taking our liner shader brush, okay? Make sure you clean off all your brushes every time you use it because at the moment you're using rather bright colours, so you don't want to be doing a blue bit and accidentally have a purple. Yeah. So, at the moment, we want to grab our Sassy, okay, so get some on the lid. I'm using that part, the shader side. Just want to above the crease, only gently. Okay. Don't go too far out because otherwise you'll disturb that. Although you can fix it at the end with a wet wipe. And I also made it straighter with some concealer. So that's the Sassy done. That's all you need that for. Then you go in with the Glamorous. So get some of that on the lid. do this one sparingly because it is a dark colour, and you're going to use the liner side of this brush. So the way you put it on, you start off with a small amount and then it gets thicker. Okay? So, and you're just going above the crease as well. So I'm just dabbing it on above the crease. And then bringing it out the further I come out of my eye. Okay. And then to make that sharp angle, I'm using my New Look card. Get some more on the brush. Line it up with the bottom of your eye, otherwise you don't want to put it like that or that. You want to line it up with the eye shape, otherwise it will look silly. Okay, so right up there, and just bring it in like that. Yes, it looks really sharp and everything, but that's what blending's for. I love my blending. Okay, because if you can tell, that is much bigger than that because I blended it out. So we just start blending the dark purple upwards. Be careful of the blending too much because you don't want to mess that crease up that you've just made. So once you get there, start bringing it inwards as you can see I'm doing. Okay, so you end up with something like that. So you've got your whole lid free. And then we go in with, where is it? White eyeliner. This helps create the base for the blue. And because I'm going to go in with a black here, I'm just going to grab that part of the eyes just to stretch it because there's no eye makeup on there at the moment. And just apply the white eyeliner up to the purple. Don't want to go all the way in as well because that's where the black's going to go. You're just applying this where the blue's going, just to give it an extra pop. Okay, there's the white liner done. So the black corrupted. That in the lid. Clean the brush off, otherwise I'll end up having purple. Okay. I'm using the liner part. And then you just want to go in the crease. Literally you're making a V. Okay, so you're bringing it in. To that white part. Just along the lash line. And you come out and use your pink bit, the purple bit, sorry, as your guide. into the black, you bring into more like the middle, but only the points. I've done about ½ centimetre width there. Of the black, and then bring it in. Like that. Okay. That's the black done. You can go in after you've done all the colours and everything if you want to just like make some of the other colours more intense. But I prefer to do it bit by bit and then you can see. So then it's the blue. As I said, I created this with the Heavenly and Awestruck. Okay. As you can see, there's different shades of blue in there, and that gave me the perfect blue that I needed. And then I went in with our angled shadow and sponge brush. Okay, I mixed it with that sponge, and I used this just to, yeah. So clean it off. Dab it into the colour. There's one thing I like about these mineral pigments. You can mix them to make the ideal colour that you want, so. And then just dab it on your lid. As you can see, I am literally dabbing because then I get most of the colour. Because I don't want to be blending it. If while you're doing this you end up getting fallout on your cheek, I have got a little bit, get your blush brush and just sweep it away. Don't use your fingers or anything because you'll smear it across, like if you've got foundation on already, you'll smear it across your already done cheek. So yeah, use your blush brush. As you can see, I'm using quite a lot of the blue because I want to make it a big, bright section. Okay. Okay, so that's that little concoction done. Then I'm using Heavenly. That's that one. Because as you can see, I haven't gone all the way in. So this goes on the inner corner. And when you put this on, just bring it out into that other blue you just done so it blends nicely together. Okay. Right, and then we are going to go under the eye now. So we go in with our black. And then along the lash line. You don't need to do it really dark because you're going to go over 50/50 with the Glamorous and your blue concoction. So it don't matter if you don't clean the brush this time because it might help create a darker effect. So you're bringing it down from that cut crease bit that you done, not cut crease, the actual crease bit that you made from that. And then bring it down. So it's just going to get a darker then you go in with your... Did I use my blue or my... Yeah, I used the blue. I'm not sure if I used the blue or the heavenly. So I go in with that one. The blue. Okay. Just like that. And then you use your shader brush and just blend it. Okay. Sorry, I stabbed myself in the eye with one of the bristles. My eye's watering. But yeah, so now you want the inner corner. You go in with your white liner. Okay, like that. And then you get your sexy. Yeah, sexy. I've got my own little brush. It's smaller than our liner brush. And then just dab it on. Okay, then with this side I put our sexy up the top as well, just to get a bit of shimmer. And also I blended the glamorous then into the sexy pigment, so the pink isn't as harsh as it looks. See, I just went in with some more glamorous because I wasn't satisfied. Which you can always add, you can never take away. If you take away, then you have to redo the whole thing. Okay? So as you can see at the moment, that isn't completely straight as that one. So I went in, I put a bit of concealer on my hand, okay? Brush I just used for the sexy. So I just put a bit on the brush. And then I just go little strokes, because if you go straight along, your skin's like going to crease up. So just do little strokes. And then bring the concealer out. And then just finish the look off with some 3D fibres. So, transplanting chair. Making sure to coat every single eyelash. Then go in with your fibres. I always just roll it on the back of my hand like that, because then it squishes the fibres onto the brush. Then you don't get a huge clump on some of your lashes. And I just like push my eyelashes back with the brush, and then it just like gets more of the fibres on. If you end up getting clumpy lashes, I haven't at the moment actually, just get your I must have put it away. The eye brush comb, eyelash comb, and just separate. That's it. So yeah, there you go. Let me know if you recreate this look, and I'd love to see it if you do.